We are here on the Tennessee-North Carolina border, here at Big Creek. We come on down to check out some of the river rafting that's going on over here, and then we're gonna head into the Big Creek area of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We're gonna do a little hike into a waterfall called Mouse Creek. It's been a while since we've been here. And then we're gonna stop at the Midnight Hole just to see what's going on. Dawn, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's do this. So we just got off exit 451. This will take us to Big Creek. It's very popular with tubers. This is where a lot of your tubing adventures happen.
Okay.
So this is where a lot of the whitewater rafting
Takes place.
it begins right here. And here comes some rafters now. It looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now we're not going to be doing this today, but yeah, they're waving. But we came down here. Well, we're on our way to Big Creek. But we figured let's check this out, right? Because we want to do this.
Yeah.
We want to float down the river as well. Look at that. They look like they're having a...
You're going sideways.
And they got some pretty gnarly rapids here too.
Fun.
Look at them all. Got their helmets, their their life preservers. I don't see any GoPros. Someone said they have a helmet you can get, and it's got a GoPro attachment, and then you can record it. So I think that's what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Well, what are you thinking?
I wish I was down there with them.
You wish you were down here?
Yeah.
Down there?
Yeah.
And we're here on the border of North Carolina and Tennessee. In fact, the state line is just over there. Of course, that's the Duke Power Plant. And that's where they harness the power of the river. So there's two different companies here. You have Big Creek, which are the rafts in blue. And then I noticed there's a whole group of folks in yellow rafts, and they're from River Rat. Yeah, these guys here are from River Rat. So there's two different companies here. Now the River Rat ones look smaller. They look like they're smaller groups. Yeah, they look like they're smaller groups. Another bus just pulled in, and this one's called Big Bear Rafting. So this is another company as well. Big Bear. And that bus is loaded with people. Look at it. There must be, oh my goodness. That bus is full. There isn't a seat to be had.
Look at all the rafts on top.
Yeah, wow. That is pretty cool. So we're getting a look into what it's like to raft. We're gonna have to come back and do this ourselves. But yeah, wow, looks like a. Well, yeah, you gotta get them off somehow, right? You know, you gotta get them off the roof of the bus. Big Bear. And here we are at Big Creek. It turns into a one-lane road. It turns into a one-lane road here. And you're starting to get off the beaten path, right?
There's a big hole coming
Yeah,
out.
there's a, wow.
The road's tore up.
Yeah, the road is tore up.
But it is a dirt road, you guys. So.
Yeah. And these are remote parts of the park here. Remote areas. Yeah, nothing like driving through the park. So we're here at Big Creek, and there's not a lot of parking here. So keep that in mind. I suggest getting here early in the morning. And the only way to get here is taking exit 451 off of 40 between Newport, Tennessee and Waynesville, North Carolina. This is a remote part of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's not well known. We've made a lot of trips here in the past. We enjoy this area. It is a Saturday, but we were able to find a parking spot after noon. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, I do have an overflow lot, which is the horse area, or the horse unloading area. You can park over there. They also have restrooms here. And there is a campground over there. We're going to go to Midnight Hole, which is a great swimming hole. In fact, there should be a lot of people swimming in there. Yet again, I didn't bring my swimming trunk. It's kind of one of those things where at first I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to swim today. But now I want to swim, right?
I wish I would have brought my flip-flops. I could have at least got my feet wet.
I don't know. We'll see when we get there, what it's like. And then we're going to head to Mouse Creek Falls. Let's go ahead and do this, right? There is a picnic area over there. And, of course, you can picnic right by the river here, Big Creek. You do need a parking tag. So don't forget to get one. Mm-hmm. And they just got parking tag machines here, like about a couple months back. So you can go up to the ranger station and get a parking tag. But anyways, let's go ahead. We're going to walk up this hill just a little bit, and then we're going to get on the trail here. On the trail we go. So Midnight Hole is 1.5 miles. Mouse Creek Falls is 2. So this will be a 4-mile round trip hike today. And we're here on Big Creek Trail. And about 10 cars just passed us, and there's only one parking space available, so we caught it just in time. And we're always on the lookout for bear, always. So from the parking lot, the trail is slightly uphill. It's not bad at all. So on the way back, it should be a lot easier.
I'm huffing and puffing.
Dawn's already huffing and puffing.
It's the heat.
It doesn't help that it's like 90 degrees out here. But it does feel good underneath the canopy of these trees. Woo, we're taking a break, and the humidity is just,
It's hot.
I mean, oh my gosh, it's like a sweat bucket.
If you put
I'm a sweat
deodorant
bucket.
on it, probably sweat it off.
Yeah, it's the humidity is just crazy. I think it's like 82% right now, and
The heat is definitely on. I can feel it.
but yeah, we're sitting on a log and
Yeah.
just kind of trying to take the sounds of everything.
We are sitting by the river, and there's just a little bit of a slight breeze, so
Yeah,
it's a little bit cooler by the river. And we are taking a break, so.
yeah. Just a little break, about halfway there. Oh, the breeze coming off of the creek here is just amazing. So a fellow hiker said there was a rattlesnake just up here on our left. So we're gonna go to the right a little bit, but he's somewhere over here. And my glasses are fogging up and I can't see nothing. And so anyways, be careful down, there's a rattlesnake. Okay, so I'm not seeing a rattlesnake anywhere, but they can move pretty quick and they don't always rattle. In fact, I don't think I've ever really saw one ever rattle for us. So yeah, me definitely don't want to. A little water crossing here. The humidity is a killer.
I'm like a puddle of sweat.
I can't see out my glasses. Like, it's bad.
Steps. We're gonna be getting closer.
We are getting closer, yeah.
To something.
Oh, there's a beautiful little waterfall over here. Look at that. And another little bridge. And we're getting close to Midnight Hole. We're getting closer. I don't think I ever seen Midnight Hole this packed in my entire life. Very, very popular. But we're gonna bypass this. We'll catch on the way back through. We're gonna head to Mouse Creek real quick. But everybody's down there swimming, having a good time. So Midnight Hole is packed. Oh my goodness.
Everybody's out enjoying this.
I've never seen this part of the park this busy. I remember coming back here. I remember coming here like 10, 15 years ago, and you wouldn't see a single soul. And wow, it's happening. So pretty popular, getting more popular. And I'm a bucket of sweat. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I am drenched.
I am drenched.
It's just the humidity is so bad. It's been like that for the last couple weeks. But we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do another half mile. Then we're gonna turn around, come back. We'll stop at Midnight Hole. We'll check that out on our way back. Maybe be a little bit less busy. I can hear a waterfall. Now we're getting close. Mouse Creek Falls. We are 2 miles in, so we have 2 miles out. We're gonna look at Midnight Hole on our way out. It was super packed when we walked through. We'll see what it. It's a great day to be in that hole, I'll tell you. The first part of this video, I used the new DJI Osmo 3, and it's not a bad camera. It's actually a really good camera, but I think I'm just stuck in my ways. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just so used to doing what I've been doing over the last 8 years. I'm still going to use it when I can, but I think I'm going to shoot a lot in my Samsung. I have better control over the zoom. I can zoom in 10 times. You can't do that with that DJI. The DJI, the gimbal, which is great for walking scenes, but sometimes the gimbal likes to wander off, and I hate that. I guess I don't have real good control over the gimbal sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's another problem with what type of vlogs I do.
Oh my gosh.
I know there's rocks everywhere.
That's why I'm looking down.
Yeah, Dawn's walking down. Dawn doesn't like walk talk. I like walk talk. Dawn don't like it.
I gotta look down.
For an everyday run and gun camera, I just want a basic camera with good, with a good focus and a good quality picture. With Samsung, I love the picture quality. It's just the sound. Obviously, it's a cell phone. It's made for conversations and watching like the sports and the news and stuff on it. I don't know. Anyways, looks like he's sleeping. Yeah. A lot of snails in the national park, and some wildflowers along the way. Makes for a great hike. A little side path here. You can walk up on the river. Look at that. The water is always so clear. You can see to the bottom. Look at that. And there goes a butterfly. Butterflies galore. Got all these little guys over here. That is like the reddest leaf I've ever seen. This is one of the most prettiest hikes in the Smokies. Just one of them. I always like the ones that go. I always like hikes that go right next to a river. And we're back at Midnight Hole, and I don't know if there's even enough room even to get down the hill here. Look at that. And this place is crazy. Look at that. I love swimming here. There's a little waterfall over there you can swim up to. You gotta be very careful though, because it's super, super dangerous. In fact, a few folks have died here. That's how dangerous it is. Unfortunately, we're not gonna go down there. There's not much room down there. In fact, there's a bunch of folks behind me as well. But wow, you almost feel like you're at the beach. Wow, there's
a lot of people here today.
It almost feels like a school bus like pulled up and the school got out. They're all kids and they're having a blast though. They're screaming and that's good to see. They're enjoying the park, enjoying swimming, and that there is the best swimming hole here in the Smokies. Just saying. I know, I've swam in there before. Well, 1.5 miles back, but it's all downhill from here. It's gonna be a nice, easy one. Well, I changed my shirt out because the other one was sweaty. And they have a really nice little picnic area here. Very nice.
Yeah.
Figure we'll show you that real quick. But that was a great hike.
Yep. Very hot, humid, but it was great.
Felt good.
Yeah.
4 miles today. Yeah, pretty good. It's a gradual climb all the way up, and then on the way back, it's
easy.
It's pretty easy, right? Yeah, nice little picnic area. Very nice. And there's a bridge over here. Let's go take a look at this bridge. Yeah, so this here is Baxter Creek Trail. Of course, a really nice bridge crossing big creek. Oh, very beautiful. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice day for a hike.
It felt so good to change out clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It did. And this is a nice little swimming hole here. Got some folks down there swimming. Right here, you don't even have to hike in 1.5 miles to do it. The biting flies are out, and they're not so pleasant. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is a little parking lot here, and there's people swooping the parking lot like vultures.
Wanting that spot.
Wanting spots. If you go anywhere near your vehicle, you'll have like 3 cars waiting behind you. You're like, I'm not done yet. Yep. I'm sorry. You know, but
it went pretty good. It was hot and humid, but the day went good, and everybody's out enjoying.
Yes.
The falls.
There's so many folks out today enjoying the park.
Midnight Hole.
Yeah, and oh, Midnight Hole was packed. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I've never seen it that packed. Never. And there's a whole line of folks. As we were heading down the trail, they were all heading. I don't know if there's gonna be
In
enough
and
room.
out.
I don't know if there's gonna be enough room for everybody.
No, everybody wants to get in here.
But it is a very moist. No, it's a very steamy day. But folks, that's going to do it for today here in the Great Smoky Mountains. If you like this vlog,
Give it a thumbs up.
also if you haven't, please subscribe so you miss upcoming Smoky Mountain Adventures. And until next time,
Thanks for watching.
bye everyone.